The BN-Link Smart Temperature Controller is simple and easy to use. Having the dual functionality of heating and cooling, use this controller for a variety of uses, such as an aquarium, breeding plants, home brewing, for your greenhouse, and much more. Having Wi-Fi capabilities allows you to control the device manually via your mobile phone, Amazon Alexa, or Google Assistant. Start by plugging in the device into a live outlet. Once plugged in, the screen will illuminate. In order to begin, we need to find what our temperature will be set to, also known as our set temperature or value, abbreviated as SV. First, let's find the middle temperature between our highest temperature and lowest temperature. For example, if we want to have the cooling start at 90 degrees and our heating to start at 70 degrees, our middle temperature will be set at 80 degrees. Since 80 degrees is the middle of our two temperatures, it is best as the set temperature. After figuring out what your set temperature is, press the Set Temperature button. The top screen will show the letters SV. Use the up and down buttons to set the temperature we just figured out. In our example, that temperature was 80 degrees. Next, press the Set button again to get the heating differential value, shown as HD. Setting this will let the device know when to turn on the heating equipment. Use the up and down buttons to set the number to get your lowest temperature from the middle temperature. In our example, that temperature was 70 degrees. Since our middle temperature was 80 degrees, our heating differential value is 10 degrees. Using the up and down buttons, we will set the number to 10, since the difference between 80 degrees and 70 degrees is 10 degrees. Press the Set button again to get the cooling differential value shown as CD. Setting this will let the device know when to turn on the cooling equipment. Just like before, we will take the highest number, in our example 90, and minus it from our middle number, that being 80. This is because 90 degrees minus 80 degrees is 10 degrees. Input the number 10, then press Set. Note that the rest of the menus are optional and not essential for the operation of the device. At this time, the device should be working properly. We will now go over the rest of the menus. After CD, or the cooling differential value, has been set, the CA will pop up. The CA menu is to recalibrate the temperature. For example, if the real temperature is 3 degrees higher, set the CA to 3 and the device should be calibrated. Press Set once again and see the PT menu. The PT menu is a compressor time delay and defines a time interval of 2 compressor cycles. Press Set again to go to AH, which is for the high temperature alarm. Set this temperature so that if the temperature exceeds the AH, an alarm will go off. To stop the alarm, simply press any button and the beeping will stop. Press Set and arrive to the AL, which is the low temperature alarm. Similar to the previous setting, set this temperature so that if the temperature exceeds the AL, an alarm will go off. Simply press any button to stop the alarm. To switch between Fahrenheit or Celsius, press Set and arrive to the CF menu. The CF menu is to switch between Fahrenheit or Celsius. Press the arrow buttons to switch between the two units. The default is set to F or Fahrenheit. Let's go over some troubleshooting scenarios. If the controller displays EEE while beeping at any point, the unit may be defective. If the screen displays LLL, this means that the temperature is below the minimum value that this controller can measure. In that same way, if the screen displays HHH, the temperature is higher than the maximum value that the controller can measure. After setting up your devices, plug in your preferred cooling device in the outlet labeled Cooling, and also plug in your preferred heating device in the heating outlet. The temperature controller will now switch between the two devices based on the temperatures that have been set. Lastly, place the sensor probe wherever you're trying to control the temperature, and the device will accurately read the temperature. We'll now see how to set up the device using the BN-Link app. Install the BN-Link app on your smartphone using the App Store or the Google Play Store. Once installed, register an account, then obtaining the verification code to complete the registry. To connect to your device, you will need a 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi network. If you're using a dual Wi-Fi router, make sure that your phone is connected to the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi signal. Let's now connect your device. First, plug in the device into a live outlet. Then open the BN-Link app and choose the Add Device button. Tap Socket Wi-Fi, then input your Wi-Fi password and tap Next. On the upper right corner of the app, tap EZ mode and switch it to AP mode. Power on the device after it has been powered off for 10 seconds. Press and hold the Wi-Fi button for 5 seconds until CFG is displayed on the screen. Then tap Next, and then tap the sentence that says, "Confirm the indicator is blinking slowly." Then tap Go to connect. The app will take you to the Wi-Fi setting of your phone. In the available network, look for the network named SmartLife XXXX, where XXXX is 4 numbers, letters. Tap it and wait until it becomes your active Wi-Fi. Then go back to your app and wait for the countdown. Once connected, you can tap Done to complete the connection. Once connected, you can control the device in the BN-Link app. All of the settings in the manual setup are here within the app. Settings such as power, seeing the current temperature, setting the target temperature, highest differential value, cooling differential value, cooling delay, high temperature alarm, low temperature alarm, temperature calibration, and temperature scale switching. Tap the chart feature at the bottom of the screen to see the change in temperature over time. If you want to give others the permission to control your smart plug, you can authorize that by activating the device sharing function. You may do this by choosing the device you want to share, pressing the pencil icon on the top right, press Share Device, press Add Sharing, enter the SmartLife account you wish to share, then press Done. To remove the device, press the pencil icon on the top right, then scroll down to Remove Device. For more information about this device, or for troubleshooting help, please review the included guide. Thank you for choosing BN-Link.